Welcome. It is fourth part of the video. This chapter is 2D coordinate system and straight line. So today's first problem, let us take the first problem, which is triangle formed by y is equal to plus minus root 3x and y is equal to 1 is number 1 right angled. Number 2 equilateral. Number 3 isosceles. Number 4 obtuse angled. The actual problem is three straight lines are given. One is equal to y is equal to plus root 3x. Second one is y is equal to minus root 3x. And third one is y is equal to 1. So they form a straight line which is either right angle, equilateral, and so on. Simple drawing, it will help you to detect which is that. Simple drawing is, say, first one is y is equal to root 3x. Second one is y is equal to minus root 3x. So this angle, root 3, this is y is equal to root 3x. Its gradient is root 3. So this angle is 60 degree. That angle, its gradient is minus root 3x. It is actually this angle is 60 degree, or rather this angle is 180 minus 60, that is 120 degree. So other is y is equal to 1. So this is the triangle. If it is 60, it is 60, this is 60 degree. If it is 60, this is also 60 degree. If it is 60, this is also 60 degree because they are parallel. All three angles are 60 degree, therefore it is a equilateral triangle. So answer is that. Then our next problem. If ax plus by ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is a tangent to the curve xy is equal to 4, then which one is true? Number A less than 0, at the same time B is greater than 0. Number B, A less than or equal to 0, B is greater than 0. Number C, A less than 0, B less than 0. Number D, A less than or equal to 0, B is equal less than 0. So, given that this is equation of tangent of this curve xy is equal to 4. So, gradient of this is straight line, gradient of this is simply minus a by b. Minus a by b is gradient of the straight line, means gradient of tangent line. Again, the curve is this, y is equal to 4 by x. The gradient of this tangent will be dy dx minus 4 by x square. you see the 4 positive x square must be positive for all value of x, so it is clearly negative. If it is tangent of that, so its sign and its sign is gradient of this and its sign negative, they must be same. তাহলে this must be negative. If a negative b positive, a negative b positive, it is positive. If a negative or equal to 0, b positive, it is positive. A less than 0, b less than 0. A is negative, b is negative. This is negative, this is negative by negative is positive, so it is negative. So this match with this. This also not matching. This one is not matching. তাহলে our answer is C. So next problem is sum of perpendicular distances of a point P from two mutually perpendicular straight lines is 1. Suppose these are two mutually perpendicular straight lines and a point P moves in such a way that, suppose P is somewhere there, its distance from this straight line and that straight line, its sum is 1. It is given. So consider this is as x-axis, this is as y-axis. Suppose P is h, k. We are given that P hk. So actually this is h, means this is h and that is k. Therefore we are given that h plus k is equal to 1. So locus of P hk is equal to x plus y is 1. Therefore locus of the straight line, locus of that point is a straight line. Options are circle, straight line, parabola and hyperbola. So this x plus y is 1 means it is a straight line. Next problem. The number of point of intersection of 2y is equal to 1 and y is equal to sine x is, number of point of intersection of this and that is, options are there, 2, 3, 4 and 8. Actually, one's equation is algebraic and other equation is trigonometric. So it is very difficult to solve them. And one more thing is given, range is given. Range is minus 2 pi less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2 pi. Within that range, number of point of intersection of this and that. Now one is just now what I told. One is algebraic, other is trigonometric. It is to solve it. It is very difficult. Only simple drawing you can find the point of intersection. Suppose y is equal to sine x. You draw it. It is. I draw from 0 to, it is pi to pi. So y is equal to 2y is equal to 1 means y is equal to half. It is a straight line parallel to x-axis. this height is 1. This is y is equal to half. So from 0 to 2 pi, it meets at 1 point, at 2 point, and after that, no point it will meet. Similarly, between minus 2 pi to 0, it will meet again at 2 more points. So total number of meeting point is 4. Then next problem. B cos alpha and B sin alpha is the point A. The point A is B cos alpha, A sin alpha. Oh no, it is B sin alpha. B is the point A cos beta, A sin beta is produced, A B is produced to meet M xy such that AM is to MB. From A to M, this length, by M to B, this length, it is B is to A. That length is B and that length is A. AM is to B, MB is B is to A. This is the figure. Then the value of x cos alpha, alpha plus beta by 2 plus y sine of alpha plus beta by 2, what? Options are 0, minus 1, plus 1, and a square plus b square by a square minus b square. We have to, what is a cos alpha, b cos alpha, etc. is given, xy is given, and point M divides AB externally in the ratio B is to A. Then x coordinate of M, it is equal to B into x coordinate is this, AB cos beta. But it is external division, so minus A B cos alpha by A minus B. It is simply AB by A minus B into cos beta minus cos alpha. Similarly, y coordinate, it will be equal to, y coordinate is y, it will be equal to B B is up to this, B into A sin AB sin beta minus A B sin alpha by A minus B. It is once again AB by A minus B into sin beta minus sin alpha. We have to find out the value of x cos of this plus y sin of that. Find x by y first. This x by y, AB by A minus B cancels, so it is cos beta minus cos alpha by sin beta minus sin alpha is equal to cos C minus cos D, 2 sine c plus d by 2 alpha plus beta by 2 into sine of alpha minus beta by 2 by 2 sin c minus sin d, so it is equal to sine of beta minus alpha by 2 into cos of alpha plus beta by 2. Now you see this and that will cancel. Two must cancel. This and that cancels with a negative sign. So this is equal to minus sine of alpha plus beta by 2 by cos of alpha plus beta by 2. তাহলে x cos of alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to minus y into that. So taking in one side, x into that plus y into this is equal to 0. So our option is that 0. Next problem. Two vertices of a triangle are B 4 minus 3 and C minus 2 3. O 1 comma 2 is its orthocenter. Third vertex is. Options are 2 9, 8 9, 2 minus 9, 8 7. Let us see what is given. Say this is a triangle A B C. B is given as 4 comma minus 3. C is given as minus 2 comma 3 and orthocenter is 1 2. Let us see what is orthocenter. And orthocenter is perpendiculars are drawn from a vertex to opposite side. They will be collinear. They will be concurrent. And that point of concurrence is called orthocenter. And that orthocenter is given as 1 comma 2. So this is perpendicular is drawn from A on BC. That is AO is perpendicular to BC. Let us take A is small a B. We have to find out AB, that is third vertex. So AO is perpendicular to BC. The gradient of AO is equal to B minus 2 by A minus 1 into gradient of BC. BC is 3 minus minus, that is 6, this minus that by minus 2 minus 4 minus 6 is equal to minus 1. Minus 6, this is also minus 6. Okay. Then this is actually minus 1, this is minus 1. So we get B minus 2 is equal to A minus 1. That is B minus A, B minus A is equal to 1. B minus A is equal to 1. Best. I have to find another relation between A and B. For that purpose, it is, you see, BO is perpendicular to AC. By same argument, BO, it is equal to 2 minus 3, 5 divided by 1 minus 4 minus 3 into gradient of AC, it is equal to B minus 3 by A plus 2, that must be minus 1. So from there, you see, you can find another linear relation between A and B. I have one linear relation between A and B here. So this solving this and that, we can find the values of A and B. And it is 8, 9. Next part, you calculate this one, simplify and solve with it. You will get A is equal to 8, B is equal to 9. So next problem. ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram where A is minus 3 minus 1, B is 2, 2. If diagonals meet at O 3, 0, equation of CD. The question is, problem is like that. ABCD is a parallelogram. A minus 3 minus 1, B 2, 2. And this is a diagonal, this is another diagonal. They meet, they meet at the point O, whose coordinate is 3, 0. You have to find C equation of CD. If I can obtain coordinate of C and D, then very easily we can find the equation of CD, because 2 points are known. If known, then we can find equation of CD. Now suppose coordinate of C is alpha beta. O, the diagonals meet at the point O. Diagonals meet at their midpoints. So O is midpoint of this and that. তাহলে we get 3 is equal to minus 3 plus alpha divided by 2. তাহলে alpha is 6 plus 3, 9. Similarly, its y coordinate for calculating y coordinate 0 is equal to minus 1 plus beta divided by 2. That is beta is equal to 0, beta is equal to 1. So alpha is 9, this is beta is equal to 1. So point C is nothing but 9, 1. By same argument, we can calculate coordinate of D. Let it be gamma delta. So O is midpoint of B and D. So gamma and delta, by same approach, we can very easily calculate. After calculating this and that, so we can find the equation of CD. Oh, options are not given. Just one minute. So here options is like that. X minus 2y is equal to 7. This is number 1. X plus 2y is equal to 0. Number 2. 5x minus 5y minus 3x plus 22 is equal to 0, and 5y minus x plus 4 is equal to 0. These are the 4 options of equation of CD, and correct option will be 5y minus 3x plus 22. So once again I am discussing, I told you how to calculate coordinate of C. Same approach, I calculate coordinate of D. After solving that, these 2 points are known, then equation passing through C and D can be obtained very easily, and that answer is this. This part you do. My next problem. Number of integral values of m, small m, so that x coordinate of point of intersection of 3x plus 4y is equal to 9 and y is equal to mx plus 1. This is a straight line, this is another straight line. Point of intersection of this and that, only x coordinate is, no, we have to find x coordinate, is also an integer. Options 0, 2, 4 and 1. What is the exact meaning of the problem? Let us discuss. This is a straight line, this is a straight line. It must have one point of intersection, and that point of intersection of x coordinate can be obtained by solving this and that. That is 3x plus 4 into y. Y is nothing but that. Mx plus 1 is equal to 9. That is 3 plus 4m into x will be equal to 5. This is 9, this is 4, so 9, 5. Then x is equal to 5 by 3 plus 4m. Now, merit of the problem is that for all integral values of m, how many x coordinate of the point of intersection will be again an integer. The x coordinate is that m must be taken as integer and this must be an integer. That is the merit of the problem. So you see, it is 5 divided by that. It will be an integer if this is 3 plus 4m, either 1 or minus 1. So let us see any other. If it is 1 or minus 1. Any other possibility? Let us see. No. 5. This is 1 or this is 5 or minus 5. Suppose 3 plus 4m, it is 5. If it is 5, integer. If it is minus 5, then again an integer. So there are only 4 possibilities. This value is 1 or minus 1, 5 or minus 5. No other alternative is there because 5 is in numerator. So here only possibility is 1, minus 1, 5 or minus 5. Otherwise x will be fraction. So let us see the possibility of that. If 4m 1 minus 3 minus 2, then m is equal to minus half. So it is not integer. Then take 3 plus this is equal to minus 1. That is 4m is equal to minus 4. M is equal to minus 1. It is an integer. Then we get one answer. If m is integer minus 1, it is an integer, then x is also an integer, because if it is minus 1, then it is minus 5. It is minus 1, it is minus 5. So it is possible. Third one, 3 plus 4m is equal to 5. And 4m is equal to 2. So m is half, not an integer. So this is not also possible. Next one, 4m is equal to this minus 5 minus 8. And m is equal to minus 2. It is again an integer. Then m is equal to minus 1. In that case, x will be integer. M is equal to minus 2. Again, it would be x will be an integer. So these two possibilities are there. So option is 2. Next problem. Vertices of a triangle A 4, 5, B 7, 5, and C 4, 9. These are the vertices. Then in center of the triangle, to calculate in center of the triangle, suppose this is A, B, C. That side normally opposite to capital A is small a. The in center will divide. In center can, suppose in center is capital X, capital Y. Capital X is equal to A x1 plus B x2 plus C x3 divided by A plus B plus C. X1, X2, X3, this is X1, X2, X3. And ABC, A is the opposite side, length of opposite side of A, this is B, this is C. A, small b, small c can be calculated very easily. A is equal to length from B to C. It is equal to root over of 3 whole square plus this minus that minus 4 whole square 16, 5. B is equal to A to C. A to C, it is root over of 4 minus 4, 0. 9 minus 5 whole square, that is 9 minus 4 whole square, it is equal to 9 minus 5 to 4. And C is equal to A to B. A to B, it is equal to 7 minus 4 whole square, that is 9, 5 minus 5 whole square 0. It is actually 3. ABC, all these three lengths are obtained, and and y coordinate will be by same argument a y1 plus b y2 plus c y3 divided by a plus b plus c. Now, by putting all these values here and there, x comma y, this comma that will be our required in center. answer is options হচ্ছে 2,5, বি সেকেন্ড অপশন হচ্ছে 5,6, সি 7,8 and D 7,5. Options are all these four, and actually answer is 5,6. That is option B is correct. By putting all these values here and there, you can obtain it is 5,6. So thank you today. Next day also I will take few more problems and solve